really shocking that we're not directing those funds to help people who are in the most vulnerable positions in Alberta, particularly people in poverty, to help them to get afloat and to stay afloat in this time of economic crisis.
Misquoting JFK, ask not what you can do for your government, but rather what should your government be doing for you with a $3.9 billion surplus. On Tuesday, the province released a fiscal update showing record high oil and gas revenues, Alberta at the top of a roller coaster, launching from an $18 billion anticipated deficit to a $3.9 billion surprise surplus. Some advocates are calling for income supports like AISH to be re-indexed.
If we right side and really index those income supports to inflation, what we will see is that we won't need to spend more money on interventions like shelters, like emergency healthcare, like emergency food provision down the road, because we are adequately investing in Albertans and making sure that they're staying afloat.
City News asked the government how much re-indexing AISH would cost. Minister Jason Luan's office refusing to answer that question, instead patting itself on the back over AISH rates and saying, "We know inflation is affecting Albertans right now, and that's why Alberta's government is working hard to find solutions to address the issue." Meantime, Finance Minister Jason Nixon making it clear no extra supports would come until after the electricity and natural gas rebates roll out. He says there's too much risk of causing more inflation if government tries to help people by giving more monetary support.
If they came out and said that government spending is inherently inflationary, we don't want to contribute to the problem by spending more money. We appreciate your concerns. We're going to find other ways to help you out with your utility bills, but it's not going to be through spending more money. Then, okay, I think that it's just this government does not want to spend that money. And so they have a convenient scapegoat to say, this is why we're not.
But if you were in control of the $3.9 billion surplus, what would you spend it on?
I want to see downtown revitalized so that there's more people like working and more people on the trains and just walking around in general, just because it kind of seems very desert-like since COVID. So bring people back downtown.
I'm old enough to remember the Ralph Bucks, so I remember getting a check for that. That was quite unique. We could all use the we could all use the extra help right now, paying at the pumps or paying our bills.
In Edmonton, Saif Kaisar, City News.